Hello again, gang. Quick little impromptu video, something that a lot of people have been commenting and asking about is my time with Uncle Sam. A lot of you guys and gals, I guess, are thinking about joining the military. Some of you are about to leave for basic training. A lot of questions about what I did in the Army. So I'll give you a little bit of history and a little bit of my insight into Uncle Sam as a whole. So, like I mentioned before, military was a big thing in my family. Our dad was in the Army. He was an 11 Bravo infantry guy with 101st Airborne, did some National Guard time, then went active duty. Our uncle was a Marine. He means well. No offense to Marines, I'm just kidding. And then our grandfather, he was in the Army as well in World War II, and then a lot of other people before us. So long family history, it's something that I just kind of felt would be pretty cool to continue that family history, military legacy. It's also something that my dad just really sold. He was like, hey, it's a 9-to-5 job. And by 9 to 5, he meant like 5:15 in the morning to 9 p.m. at night. So a little pissed at you for that, Dad, but you know, whatever. Loved it. Don't regret anything about it, except for the fact that I wish the timing could have been a little bit different. Like a lot of you already know, I've mentioned pretty much as soon as I enlisted, our dad got sick. He was diagnosed terminally ill with ALS, had about 18 months time with that, and then he passed away. So of course I always would have wished I could have been there more for my family and had more time with him, but I took every advantage of every long weekend. I used up all my leave and then some to go visit them. So, and I was even fortunate enough to be there right when he passed. So that's that. But it was something that, like I said before, I didn't really know what I wanted to do in school. I had an idea, but I knew I didn't want to waste my time. I wanted to do something that would give me some kind of credentials, something for my resume, some experience, get out of the world, make my own money, do what I want, stay up as late as I wanted, eat ice cream. I digress. Military, you're always gonna have a roof over your head, you're always gonna have food, so that was pretty cool. Get a paycheck. It's not that great, but depending on your job, you can get some bonuses. I was a linguist, so pardon my grip here, my arm's getting tired. I enlisted I was a 98 X-ray. It's I think they call it a cryptologic linguist, cryptologic analyst with a language. I went out to Defense Language Institute in Monterey, California for about a year. Day one, no English. I had some angry Russian babushka yelling at me every day. Learn this, do that. So, если ты можешь понимать, о чем я говорю, скажите мне, пожалуйста. I try to use as much as I can today. Actually, last weekend I had a Ukrainian cab driver. He was able to talk to me. It was pretty nice. So it's a great skill set to have. Going to the military is never going to be a bad thing. Yes, it can be dangerous, but you know what? Walking across the street, you can get hit by a bus. So you learn cool things. You get to blow stuff up. You get this intense sense of pride. You build relationships like you wouldn't believe. I've got friends, other men and women that I've served with that I haven't seen in years, probably haven't spoke to, months and months and months and months, if not even longer, that I could call up right now if I needed a favor. They would drop everything and do it for me. I meet them, we cross paths every once in a while, and it's just like we never left. It's like picking up where we left off. The camaraderie, the respect, the brotherhoods, the sisterhood of the traveling pants. No. It's unparalleled. You mature so much faster. You develop such a phenomenal set of skills. Just for an example, you can develop nunchuck skills, bow staff skills, computer hacking skills. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. Did you get my joke? Anyway, so I did 6 years. 4 years in, I got injured, got medically discharged, would have stayed in for 20 and retired at 37. I enlisted right at 17, so I figured retiring at 37 would be great, start my next job, go and do whatever, but life had other plans for me. So if you're thinking about enlisting, if you're thinking about going officer, personal experience, enlist first, then go to officer candidate school. You get a lot more respect from your soldiers. But you know what? To each their own. With provolone, stupid cheese joke. If you're thinking about it, talk to a recruiter, talk to a veteran, look up the jobs. Literally every job in the civilian world, graphic design artists, photography, cooks, lawyers, logistics. If there's a job in the regular world, there's a job in the military for it. You just get to shoot people sometimes. So I don't regret any part of it. If I would have stayed in, I probably would have transferred over to the Air Force, just because I spent a lot of time on Air Force bases. Their food is so much better. Housing's so much better. They take better care of their people. Getting promoted in the Air Force is more difficult than Army. I busted my ass and made E6 in just under 5 years. I made Staff Sergeant, and I figured, hey, I got the hard work done now. Did my promo boards, made my points, proved myself to all the cadre, and would have transferred over to Air Force and then would have been set, but it didn't happen. So if you're interested, like I said, talk to a recruiter, talk to a veteran, do all your research. Don't sign anything until you are explicitly clear about what's going on. It is a great path to take if the path before you is unclear. Don't waste your time just taking a class here and there, having some dead-end job. Do something with your life. It will set you for the rest of your life. You mature so much faster. You gain respect from your community. It's America. Who doesn't love veterans? Come on. Shit, there's a yellow ribbon on every car these days. We love our vets. We love our service members. You're doing a great thing. It's not for everybody. You go in, you don't like it, get out. Do 4 years. Hell, I think you can even sign up for 2 years nowadays. I did 6 right out of the chute just because that was the, I can't remember if I already said this or not, but the enlistment bonus I got at the time needed to have a 6-year contract. So it was a $20,000 sign-up bonus. I don't think they do that anymore, so good luck finding that if you can. But they paid for my school when I got out, got my undergraduate paid for. They're even still paying for a little bit of my grad school, which is very nice. Do your research. Ask me any questions you want. Ask me, hey, did you like your job? What was good? What was bad? Where'd you go? I did a lot in California, a couple places in Texas, went overseas, Germany, Czech Republic, a lot of other things. If I told you about it, I'd have to kill you. I don't know about that top secret security clearance life. Know what I'm saying? So, yeah. To all my brothers and sisters that I've heard that are about to leave for basic training, best of luck. Keep your head down. Keep your mouth shut. You don't want your drill sergeants to know your name until you're walking across that graduation stage, all right? It's all a mind game. You can do everything. Embrace the suck. Do more cardio. If you're waiting to leave your basic training, run. Run everywhere, every time, with as much weight on your back as possible. It will take a tax on your body. Stretch. Do PT. Do your own PT. The regular PT is not going to be enough. All you're going to do is run and push-ups, and I don't know what they've changed since then, but do your own. Find a mentor. What else? I don't regret it. Do I wish I was still in? Sometimes, but I like my freedom and I like sleeping in when I want. I sure as hell like not having someone yell at me to run faster at 5:15 in the morning. So yeah, if it's a family tradition, carry on the tradition, man. Pick up that flag, pick up that torch, run with it. Do your time, do your service, get what's due you. If not, get out. Go do something else. Leave a comment down below, leave a question, hit me up here on the Twitter, on the Instagram, do whatever you want, whatever method you have to ask me questions. I'd be more than happy to give you as much more insight as I can if nothing was cleared up here. So I think it's a great route to go. I feel like there's something else I wanted to say. Man, thank God you guys can't smell my breath. I just had Thai food. Woo, that shit's kicking. All right, well, I guess I better get back into work. So let's go upload this. And by upload, I mean upload. I can't talk. Bye-bye!